Arsenal Football Club. The name echoes throughout the world of football. From the bustling streets of Islington to the farthest corners of the globe, the Gunners command a loyal and passionate following. This is the story of their rise, a journey from humble beginnings to global recognition. It's a tale of triumphs and tribulations, of legendary figures and unforgettable moments. Join us as we delve into the rich history of Arsenal FC, a club that embodies the spirit of the beautiful game. Arsenal's story is one of ambition, of a constant striving for excellence. It's a story that resonates with millions, transcending geographical boundaries and cultural differences. Throughout their history, Arsenal has been synonymous with attacking football, with a commitment to playing the game the Arsenal way. This unwavering philosophy has earned them admiration and respect, cementing their place as one of the world's most beloved clubs. Our story begins in 1886, in the heart of industrial London. A group of workers from the Royal Arsenal Armament Factory in Woolwich came together, united by their love for the beautiful game. They called themselves Dial Square, a reflection of their workplace's clock tower. Little did they know that this humble beginning would lay the foundation for one of the world's most famous football clubs. The early years were marked by struggle and uncertainty. The club faced financial difficulties and a constant battle for recognition, but their spirit remained unbroken. They changed their name to Royal Arsenal, then to Woolwich Arsenal, reflecting their evolving identity. In 1913, they made a bold move, crossing the River Thames to North London. This relocation would prove pivotal, setting the stage for their transformation into the Arsenal we know today. The 1920s and 30s witnessed Arsenal's emergence as a footballing powerhouse. Under the guidance of Herbert Chapman, one of the game's great tactical innovators, the club enjoyed a golden era. Chapman's arrival in 1925 revolutionized Arsenal's fortunes. He introduced new training methods, a focus on fitness and discipline, and a fluid attacking style of play that took the league by storm. In 1927, Arsenal tasted their first major success, lifting the FA Cup. It was a landmark achievement, a sign of their growing stature. But Chapman's ambition knew no bounds. He guided them to their first league title in 1931, the first of many trophies that would adorn the Highbury trophy cabinet. The Gunners dominated the 1930s, securing 4 more league titles and another FA Cup. Their brand of attacking football, characterized by intricate passing and clinical finishing, captivated the nation. The post-war era saw Arsenal maintain their position as one of England's top clubs. The 1950s belonged to the formidable duo of Tom Whittaker, Chapman's successor, and the prolific goal-scorer Reg Lewis. Whittaker continued Chapman's legacy, instilling a winning mentality and developing young talent. Lewis, with his lethal finishing, became a club icon, leading Arsenal to 2 more league titles in 1953 and 1955. The 1960s were a period of transition, with moments of brilliance interspersed with near misses. Arsenal reached the final of the Intercities Fairs Cup in 1969-70, their first European final. Although they lost to Leeds United, it marked their arrival on the continental stage. The decade also saw the emergence of future legends like George Graham and Frank McLintock, who would play pivotal roles in the club's future successes. Section 5. Le Professeur's Reign, the Wenger Revolution. The arrival of Arsène Wenger in 1996 ushered in a new era for Arsenal. The Frenchman's impact was immediate and profound. He revolutionized the club's training methods, introduced a more scientific approach to fitness and nutrition, and brought a continental flair to English football. Under Wenger's guidance, Arsenal played with a newfound freedom and fluidity, their attacking play a joy to behold. The invincible season of 2003 to 2004 will forever be etched in Arsenal folklore. Wenger's side went unbeaten throughout the entire league campaign, a feat unmatched in the modern era. They played with a swagger and a style that captivated the footballing world. Wenger's reign was not just about trophies, though. He built a legacy based on attractive, attacking football and a commitment to developing young talent. Section 6. A new home, the Emirates Stadium era. In 2006, Arsenal bid farewell to their spiritual home of Highbury and moved to the Emirates Stadium. This state-of-the-art arena, with its increased capacity and modern facilities, represented a new chapter in the club's history. The move was not without its challenges. The financial burden of the new stadium meant that Wenger had to operate with a more restricted budget, unable to compete with the spending power of their rivals. Despite the financial constraints, Arsenal continued to challenge for honors. They reached the Champions League final in 2006, losing narrowly to Barcelona, and consistently finished in the top four of the Premier League, securing Champions League qualification for 2 decades. The Emirates Stadium became a fortress, a symbol of the club's ambition and their commitment to progress. Section 7. Transition and turmoil, navigating uncertain waters. Wenger's departure in 2018 after 22 years at the helm marked the end of an era. His successors, Unai Emery and Mikel Arteta, faced the daunting task of rebuilding the squad and re-establishing Arsenal as a dominant force. The transition proved turbulent, with inconsistent results and a sense of uncertainty surrounding the club's direction. Emery's tenure was short-lived, while Arteta, a former Arsenal captain, inherited a squad in need of an overhaul. The club faced criticism for their transfer dealings and their inability to compete with the financial muscle of their rivals. The challenge ahead was clear: to rediscover their identity, rebuild the squad, and reclaim their place among Europe's elite. Section 8. A new dawn, Arteta's Arsenal and the future. Under Mikel Arteta, there are signs of a revival. The Spaniard has brought a renewed sense of purpose and identity to the club. His focus on youth development, tactical discipline, and a high-pressing style of play has injected a much-needed dose of optimism into the Emirates. The likes of Bukayo Saka, Emile Smith-Rowe, and Gabriel Martinelli represent a new generation of talent, embodying the club's values of attacking, fluid football. The journey ahead will not be easy. Arsenal face stiff competition on all fronts. But there is a sense that the club is on the right track, that they are rediscovering their identity and building a team for the future. The Emirates Stadium is once again buzzing with anticipation, with the hope that this young and exciting team can bring back the glory days to North London. Section 9. A legacy forged in North London, a final word. From humble beginnings in the heart of industrial London to global recognition, Arsenal's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. They have endured their share of setbacks and disappointments, but their spirit has never been broken. They have always stayed true to their values, playing the game the Arsenal way with style, flair, and a commitment to attacking football. As we look to the future, there is a sense of excitement and anticipation. A new generation of talent is emerging, ready to write their own chapter in the club's illustrious history. One thing is certain: Arsenal Football Club will continue to inspire, to entertain, and to capture the hearts of football fans around the world. What are some of your favorite Arsenal moments?